I have seen rankism within religious institutions, but I should predicate everything I'm about to say with the fact that rankism is not a malady of religious institutions in particular. Rankism is a malady of all institutions, of all hierarchies. Wherever there is power and gradations of power, rankism is a possibility, even a likelihood, because unless the power of that rank is held accountable, it's almost in human nature to begin to aggrandize it and to begin to exploit that power for personal uses and not just to serve the group, which was the original intention. So you need a system that keeps a close eye on the use of rank and is subject to checks and balances and accountability of those presumably being served. Now, within religious institutions, this is especially dicey because there you attribute not just power to the holder of rank, but wisdom. And so it's especially awkward to confront a holder of power about his or her abuse of power if that person can present themselves as enlightened, as exceedingly wise. So it's a doubly difficult problem to dislodge rankism in the spiritual community. Now, I have seen it I was brought up in the Christian world, and it's been headlines now for 20 years that the priesthood abused their power by sexually exploiting parishioners, choir boys and parishioners of all sorts. So the priesthood has gotten in very deep trouble and had to come to reckon with the fact that there were many people who had been abused by priests all over the world, not just in America, but in Europe, in Ireland, in Australia, everywhere, that there was a hierarchy in the Christian world, there has been abuse. I also saw it in the San Francisco Bay Area, where there's a lot of Buddhist practice. And there were famously some gurus and some abbots of Buddhist institutions that were abusing their power to get sexual favors and other favors and living very high off the hog because of their status in the Zen community and the Buddhist community. I think it's common in every religion in the world where religious figures enjoy autonomy and are not subject to accountability. So if we want to get rid of rankism in the spiritual communities, we're going to have to make the holders of high rank accountable to the parishioners in some way.